Hello, my name is Mark Lonergan, and this is the BTU Boston Teachers Union Teacher Portfolio Project. This is going to be a video series to help you create your own teacher portfolio that can help for job search, for artifacts, or just as a way to look back on the work that you've done throughout your career. We are sponsored by the Boston Teachers Union, and our goal is to help you create a portfolio with an easy-to-use template. Now, one of the questions I want to answer today is, why make a portfolio? A portfolio is a great way to showcase the work that you've done. If you are looking for a job, it's also a great way to share highlights of the work that you've done in different contexts. You can add it to your resume, you can add it to your cover letter, and it can give potential employers a chance to look and get a better sense of who you are outside of just the interview. To help you out, we've created what we're calling the TeachPort template. I'm going to give you a brief tour of that, and then I'll tell you how you can get a copy if you want to. The template is available at this web address, tinyurl.com/teachport-template. Click on that. It shows you a mock version of a digital portfolio for a teacher. It's set up with some basic features, and then the next videos in this series are going to tell you how to customize this to make it fit for your needs. Overview is there's a few pages. The home page has a simple welcome statement, has the contents of the website, including some links and some buttons, and then space for you to add your own contact information. There's also a footer to link to the other pages within the template. There's an About Me page that gives you space to add your biography, a philosophy of education, and maybe that's where you also want to include your certifications. There's a resume page where you can include a version of your resume and a PDF version in case you have formatting issues that you don't want to mess up. There's a space for work samples, and these are going to be different for your own situation, but basically this template has buckets based on the 6 key areas that BPS uses when hiring and when writing interview questions. So if you use these buckets, you've at least got one thing to talk about if you get stuck in an interview. But of course, you don't want to just be reading off your portfolio during that interview. Each of these links to a separate subpage, and you can add more or take away more from this work samples if you'd like. The last section is a feedback section. This is a space for you to add feedback from students, from parents, from colleagues, from supervisors. It's also a space for you to include links to your reference letters if you want to as well. That's the basic portfolio, and you can add and subtract and revise it as much as you want. A big important thing will be to change the layout and the look, and also to add photos that are you instead of some random person found on the internet. So if you're interested in using this template to create your own portfolio, all you need to do is contact us. Send us an email. Our address is btuportfolio@gmail.com, right there. And just let us know if you'd prefer to work on, if one criteria, I guess, is that you need to either be working from a Gmail account or from a Boston Public Schools account or from an account that is connected to Google Apps in some way. Please let us know which account you're working from, and that will help us figure out which version of the template to send to you. I suggest if you have both a Boston Public Schools and a Gmail account, that you might want your job hunt portfolio to live in your Gmail account, especially if you're considering jobs outside of Boston Public Schools. We also have a website where you can find this video and other videos. It's at btu.org/portfolio. And one of the things you'll find there is the BTU Portfolio Graphic Organizer. This document can help you organize the text that you need to put up on your website. The template is only as good as the text that you include. So this guides you, gives you some guidance about what kinds of text you want to include on each of the pages in your template. That's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in episode 2.